Welcome to another bright day in Empyrion Galactic Survival. In the last part, I went out exploring and we checked out the Xeno mainframe and, oh, I didn't repair my ship completely. My ship took a little bit of a bashing. Let's just do this. I didn't realise I hadn't repaired all the top parts here, so let's just repair these. Yep. Yeah, and I actually lost some blocks from the back because I got shot at from behind, which didn't help matters very much. So I've obviously taken a little bit of damage on these top pieces as well. I thought I'd repaired everything, but obviously not everything has been fully repaired. Just check that. Yeah, that's okay. And what I've actually done is I've kind of boosted the defenses up a little bit more, put a few more solid blocks on. I was going to put some inset blocks in here, but I think for the moment I've learnt my lesson. I'm going to be a bit more cautious, so I'm actually going to leave that area a little bit open at the moment. Right, I think we're okay here now, guys. Yeah, I think I've finished off all the repairs. And in this part, what I want to do is go out and do some exploration, lay in some supplies, and we're just going to go down and get there, because in the next part I want to go out into space and explore the moon in this system. But to do that, we're going to need oxygen. And in the last part, I actually deployed this oxygen treatment plant, or water retrieval plant actually. And we see we got some there. So what we're going to do is put a few more in here just to keep it going. I'm just going to drop that back here. And while we're out exploring, I'm going to produce some oxygen and see if we get enough oxygen to go on. And so I'll just get back into the base here. I need to switch my jetpack on, otherwise that's going to be embarrassing. And I'm just going to jump up on here. And what I'm thinking, guys, is that in the last part we ended up down here being attacked from all this hostile area here. I don't feel I'm quite ready to go into this area yet. So what I'm thinking, guys, is we're going to come up this way, have a look at the top part of the planet here, open up this area, because I still haven't found the drone base, and I'm not even too sure whether there is a drone base. What we're going to do, oops, I better switch the thrusters on. I suppose we can have some lights. Nah, we can leave the lights off for the moment. And we're just going to take off, guys, and go into this direction. And what I need to do is I need some vegetable protein to get some health potions, just in case I get shot up. Also, I'm going in the right direction, yes. And at the same time, I also want some food as well, because I got through quite a lot of food in the last part as well. And I think maybe what we're going to do is get a bit closer to the ground so that we can actually see what's going on. And maybe we can do a bit of hunting. I mean, we could shoot up these guys, but they're a little bit of a soft target and they're minding their own business. I'm sure we're bound to bump into the local contingent of spiders eventually. As I say, what I want to do is just fly across the surface, do some exploration, pick up some more meat and stuff, and just open the planet up. I say maybe we get a bit lower. I think you've got to get close enough to the surface to see the plant protein. So yeah, there's some plant protein over there, so I'm just gonna jump out, grab that. So yeah, this part isn't going to be as exciting as the last part, but then with this game you can never tell. You just never know what's around the corner. Let's say we could run into some hostile base while we're exploring, or you never know. And I think this is part of the fun of the game, is there's so many things that are unpredictable compared to other games. And it's one of the reasons why I like these survival games where things are randomly generated, as opposed to games which are interesting to play, but if they're scripted, you can play them for a little while and then start to formulate a solution. But with games like Empyrion, because every time you restart everything is different, there is no one fits all solution. You know, you've got to be a bit creative, guys, sometimes in the way you actually see things. So right, we can get rid of that now. And I think if we come in this direction and do a little bit of a zigzaggy type, so if we fly up over here, What I like to do, I want to do is uncover as much of the map as possible. One, just to see if we can find all the POIs, see what range of POIs are now available on the starter map, and see who's friendly, who's hostile. And because eventually I want to work towards building a capital vessel, and of course to build a capital vessel we're going to need a lot of resources, and that now spins back into what I was saying about actually getting out and exploring space. I'm not finding that much on the radar. It's a little bit disappointing. See, there's some alien honey. Oops. So maybe there's some cobra leaves there as well. So I think we're just gonna one thing I haven't found yet is some berry bushes. Let's just grab that. Just jump back in again. Oh. Okay. I can hear spiders. Right, let's remove that. I think maybe if we'll go into this area here, and then we're gonna go up like that. That should give us a little bit of a range of what we can see. Let's skip over the trees. Of course, because we're getting close to the water, we should be able to get some vegetable protein, which is what I'm half after. So maybe if we skip down across here. So this is a bit of a dry beach as opposed to a swampy beach, isn't it? Oh, there's some vegetable protein over there. Right, so we're just gonna whip in here. Grab that. And just grab this. And that will let us make protein drinks, and oh boy, haha. Oops. Bit of a fail here, guys. Let's just, yeah, moral of the story is, one, let your jetpack build up and then land on top of the ship. Yep. And we've got something north of us. Anyway, let's get this stuff in the fridge. Yeah, something you'll be careful when you jump off the top of the ships is, and it comes back to why I was saying that, why I left these gaps in here along the side of the cockpit so that you can actually see things. It's something you need to think about, guys, when you build ships, that if you don't do what I just did, you can get yourself caught out and you won't be able to get back into the ship if you can't jump up. Listening post. Okay, this one's in red, so I don't think we want to get close to that just for the moment, so let's go south a bit. Yeah, I don't really want to get into derelict base. Okay, we found a derelict base. Have I visited a derelict base before? Don't think I really want to spend time investigating this. Let's go down and have a look. So what's around? Oops. See if there's anything around. This doesn't seem to be hostile. Don't really want to hang around too much in the trees. Okay, let's just go down. Because of course we're in the trees, so we're bound to attract them. I can hear them. I was about to say we're about to attract the attention of the local spiders. Okay. There they are. Hey. Okay, there's a berry bush there actually. Ah, go on, run away, run away. Teacher, come trying to rush in on me. can always rely on the spiders to come in and make life a little bit miserable for you. And there should be a couple more around here somewhere. Trouble is I've probably lost where they were. Probably won't find them now. Well, there's one there, I think. There they are. So might as well grab them. Well, if I can find them, there they are. Let's see. Where's the other one? Is it gone already? They don't hang around that. Oh no, there it is. Well, that's going to help solve the food problem. And it sounds like there's another one hanging around, so let's just get up into here, a bit of height. And actually, we might as well just keep turning this into well, we put that there as well. Okay. And what we got here was well, if we put 10 in, and I think what we'll do is just use the suit constructor to, I can make 2 more of these drinks. Right, I think I've visited one of these before, and there's some stuff in there, but there's not that much in here. I mean, just to show you guys, let's just go in and I'll show you. I'm not going to spend too much time taking it apart because I do really prefer to do the exploration. Actually, that's just to save a little smidgen of fuel. And we're just going to come in here, and I mean, we got some stuff here, and of course it's raining. Just use the. Oops. So we're just going to come up here. So we've got some stuff up here. Can we get in? There's a door up here. Oh. Looks like you're losing contact with the drone. So there's bound to be a core in here somewhere, but do I really want to? Let's just see. I suppose we can shoot the door in and have a quick look, guys. Got plenty of ammunition for the pistol, so I don't want to spend the whole of this part actually checking out. There's a spider hanging around. I suppose where I have to. Okay, let's just get back to here. I can hear a spider, but never mind. Okay. Right, let's have a look round. Oh, that's interesting. It goes down. Okay, let's have a look round. It's a bit Spartan. I can't see any spawners or anything, so it's not hostile as such. I mean, there could be some goodies stashed away inside this, but I think I'd rather just take the core out if I can find one. Anything in here? Listen, these look like energy containers. They could be useful. Ah, I can see a core. So to take this out, we would have to shoot this core out here. Can we do that? So I'm a bit reluctant to waste too much time on this. Can we get a... Trouble is, if we drop down into there, getting out is going to be a bit difficult. So can we get an angle on the core from above? Okay. Oh well. Solves that problem. We've fallen into here anyway. So okay, let's just shoot the core out. Okay. Nearly there. Can still hear spiders. It cannot damage the target, so right. And I've got a core, so let's just drop the core down. So we've got right. Let's see what we got in here. Generator missing. We've got 7 cargo boxes. Okay, that's cool. I'm just gonna take that. Pentaxid. Okay, that's useful. That would be for fueling our warp drive as and when we go into system. Got loads and loads of wooden planks. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with wooden planks, but never mind. We've got a multi-tool fuel. Okay. Cargo box. That's that there. We've got a couple of fridges. I still keep hearing that spider. It's surprising what you find. These fridges always don't seem to have anything in them. Okay. We got an O2 tank. Okay, we can certainly get that out. Oh, well, let's take it out. Yeah. Okay, that's unfortunate. Do we get any fuel tank? There's a fuel tank here. Can certainly. Cool. Well, we got some fuel out of it. Okay. Now the problem is, how the heck am I getting? Oh, I can hear a Triceratops as well. Okay. Right, how the heck am I going to get out of here without a jetpack? Where's my jetpack? Right. I really need to be able to jump up onto here. I'm just going to let the jetpack refuel. Am I up? Yes. Oh, that worked out better than I thought it was going to do. And kind of, I would love to strip out the glass here. And I mean, there could be something in here that could be useful. Well, didn't get anything for the door. Okay. Anything up here? Okay, this is. Okay, let's just. So there's a couple of automatic doors to be useful. Okay. Take this out as well. Okay, guys. Oh, great. Broke my leg. Okay. Have I got anything for a broken leg? Use bandages. Okay. I know I made them for a reason. Why can't I get into it? Thrusters, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave this. I don't really want to spend too much time on that. We got a reasonable haul out of it. I mean, I can always come back and get it as a need. I mean, I'm not a min-max type of person, to be honest. So, crash capital vessel. Okay. So we got another crashed capital vessel there. That's good. And of course, sorry about the visibility, guys. It's I think what we're going to do is we're just going to. I don't want to get up into that listening post, so let's go that way. We'll just remove that one. What we will do is go this way a little bit first, guys, actually, and just explore a little bit. I mean, we've taken a little bit of damage. We're getting a bit hungry. I suppose what we can do is, while the storm is raging above us, we can just put that in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. That can go into there. Fridge. That can go into the fridge. The rest of this can go into the cargo box. So we've got a bit of space that can go into the cargo box. Actually, this, while I'm thinking about it, guys, let's just come in here and I've got to remember there. Right, if we put the water jugs in here, and it says 2 there, so if we should make about 20 oxygen out of that. Wow. This is horrible weather. I'm sure this game is starting to hate me. Right, let's turn this way now and start exploring this way. Back towards the abandoned factory. Right. What we're going to do now, guys, is go this way, but I'm going to chop the video here because we're going to have to travel back a lot over familiar territory. So I'll see you in a minute, guys, once we've actually got to wherever we're going. Here we are, guys. We're coming up on the marker, and you can see we've got something north and south of us. So it's saying that there's something this way. So I think that's actually putting us back into explored territory. So I'm not sure. Right, we found a copper deposit that way. And I think we're going to go north now, just to orientate you guys. We're just moving up this way. That's that listening post that was a bit hostile to us. So I think we're just going to fly north now and see what we can find. It's saying north and west. So we're just going to fly this way, see what we can find. Found iron deposits. Okay, so we're just literally messing around with I think what we're going to do is just keep everything nice and tidy with that, and we're going to fly this way, just see what we can clear out. Right, guys, I've been flying around in the rain and I've been trying to uncover a few things. Just to give you a quick update, is I flew up round here to this marker and all I found was some silicon. So what we're going to do is come back this way and see if we can still keep uncovering this section of the planet, and hopefully we will, well, uncover something. And of course the advantage by flying west all the time is that we're doing it right. We found something else on the radar. The trouble is, in this visibility, I can almost see the buildings there, but they're not. I'm a bit worried about the fact that we might be flying into another hotspot. Yeah, it's a power station. I think we just flown through something there. So we found a power station. Again, I don't really want to go for it in these conditions. We probably take out the minigun drone. Trouble is, I can't. We found the drone base. Okay, and we were getting shot at by hostiles, and I can't see them in this rain. Right, let's just pull back a bit. Yeah, so we found the drone base. That's exactly what I was trying to find, guys. And what we're going to do is skate round it. I'm not really going to go for quick to take on a drone base in this ship. We really need rockets. Some drones there. What's on the other side of that hill then? Okay. One way to deal with these is to sneak up behind. If you keep low behind the terrain, out of range. We've got to get a bit closer. Right, if we stay low, we should be able to loot these two without being hit by that. The drone base. So we should be able to get ourselves a little bit of a reward here. Right, just hopefully just make sure I don't knock myself off the ship. And of course the downside is that we're only going to have oh great. Let's getting a bit closer. Although I'm really surprised so far the drones haven't actually... Wow, yes, we're going to take that. Yeah, I'm really surprised so far that the drones haven't actually visited my base. But not that I'm complaining that much. Right, so we tagged the drone base. That's great. And we've got some loot out of it as well. And as I was trying to say, guys, to take on the drone base, I think if we come here, I'm not sure if we can actually make it in here, but if I show you a small vessel, what we're talking about is a rocket launcher. Now, I could unlock it because we've got here, but I'll be very surprised if we can actually manufacture it inside of the mobile constructor. Let's just have a quick look. I haven't really looked. No, so we're going to have to use an advanced constructor for that. I'm pretty sure that, well, I can actually check it. I don't know what I'm talking about. Here is, if we come in here, yeah, well, large constructor, advanced constructor. But if I show you here, though, what we do need is energy matrices and capacitors. So to make that and the necessary ammunition to take down these large POIs, we need the extra resources. I'm pretty sure the energy matrices and all that need cobalt. So let's just have a quick look here. There's a troop transport coming at us. Okay. Could be our first. I think it's going to be below the line of the hills, isn't it? Up a bit. Okay, an indestructible troop transport. I wonder if it's indestructible because it's actually down on the ground. I don't really want to get... Oh, looks like there's something else over there. Okay. It's telling me there's something to the east. Yeah, I can imagine what that is to the east. I think that is another... Okay, let's just get out onto the Arctic. Well, we've got plenty of challenges here, if anything else, guys, so... And there's bound to be some Xerox patrols here as well. Right, let's just have a quick look. Yeah, it's not showing that. So if I come out this way, we're just gonna... We need to tag that, so it's probably a power station or a comm center. Yeah, power station. So we've tagged that. That's great. And I think what we're going to do, we've got a big empty space here. I think I need to start working my way back towards the base. So we've got some resources. I think we're going to need to think seriously about getting some rockets now to take out these bases and some good weather, because the last thing you want to do is attack any of these with bad weather. So I think we're just going to fly this way and drop down a bit. Maybe we can see. Oh, it says there's something to the north. Okay, what's to the north of us then? Ah, it's silicon. Okay. Well, we've got lots and lots of resources, if nothing else. Oh, what have we got here? Okay, we found something else. I'm not sure what this is, guys. I've never seen it before. I'm a bit worried about shrine. Okay. Hey! Why'd you? I'm sure these things are designed to sucker you in, that you get in close thinking, oh, it's nice and friendly, and then suddenly it gets hostile. So we got a shrine there. Okay, remove the marker. I was hoping it would be like a trading station, because as far as I know, the trading station now floats in the air to make it more difficult to actually go. Yeah, I think we're going to be visiting that shrine fairly quickly, but I'm just curious to find out what's to the north of me without getting shot to pieces. So we're going to just fly around here, and I think we're just going to check out what's to the north of us, guys, and then that's where I'm going to wind this part up. I think I've had enough people giving me surprises and shooting at me there. I don't understand why that's saying to the east. That's the shrine itself is already marked. So what's it saying is to the east of interest? I think if there's going to be anything close to the shrine, we're going to discover that when we come back and pay them a visit. But that will be for another part, guys. Right, guys, I think this is where I'm going to leave it, because I think I've done enough roving. And just have a quick look at the map. We've got this little bit of an area up here. I think I'll just go up and explore this off camera, because that virtually, we got a big dead spot here. In fact, I think what I will do, guys, off camera is I will fill in the rest of these blanks, so that we've got a nice open planet. We got a little bit down here, which, well, this is hostile territory, so we're going to be a little bit careful. Yeah, what I will do is open up this area here off camera. This is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. As I say, next part we will be up in space. So this is where I'm going to leave it, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.